Everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft, Season 5, Episode 81 with me, Sid, and the last time you saw me, I was around about here. Now, I did find there was some surface air shards there, not a huge amount, but I grabbed a few. Haven't marked them on there because I've got air shards, and but I also picked some selenite up, which I have marked. There is also some iron down here, and I've come down this way. There's some surface kaolinite there, and I didn't want to go discovering too many things too fast, so there's a ravine down here and surface air shards again. Now, I am not going to go mad for the air shards because I've got air shards, and you know, going down there to get them, because this is quite an awkward area to move around, would seem a little foolish. So, but what we are going to do is we're going to quickly just set down our pack here, grab that, munch on that. That'll do us, and we're going to quickly sleep the night off before we continue our exploration, trying to find more shards. Now, we found fire shards, a reasonable supply of those on the last, here we go, we've got this one here, so we've got these rich air shards from over there and some selenite which I've picked up, and in here there's the fire shards and a few earth shards. So right now I think leaving the air shards here and just marking them is, you know, an option, a viable option I should say, not just an option, because I don't need them desperately. I'm probably going to regret that going forward, almost certainly. Let me just get you back on my back. However, there are a couple of nodes over here, so we'll get those scanned. I know I haven't marked them on the map yet, so I will head back for those in a second, but first things first, I also need some fresh water. So yeah, that's the plan really. Continue on where we left off and see what we can find. We desperately need earth. Well, we need all of the shards, but fire and air really. So if I just go and put a new thing on there and put surface air shards, that should do the trick. And we are now down here, which in terms of where we are, there was 4 fire shards over there. In terms of where we are is heading kind of back down towards where we've come from, but obviously now over here. So yeah, I think that's probably the plan. We'll keep on hunting, hunting for interesting things, stuff of useful things mainly, and we'll see where we go from here. But right now, see, there's a trace of fire shards there, but if you can find them. See, the problem with this area also is, again, it's this dungeon. You really don't want to be collapsing into it because that would be embarrassing. We'll just put fire shards question mark there, because there are some fire shards in the area, but I'm not so desperate that things. Plus, my pro pick is getting a bit worn as well, so we have to bear that in mind for future. Now, there's a nice big mountain range over there that looks like it would bear examination, so we'll kind of head that way. I'm still kind of working with the trying not to kill myself by falling down deep holes. Oh, limonite, iron question mark. Yeah, and this area is less than friendly actually in the whole department. So in terms, yeah, just more exploration, I'm afraid, for the time being. I'll be back in a mo. Alright, I think we're in luck actually. I've just Where am I? I have just quickly skirted around here, and there's a little bit going on, but there's something going over here. At first I thought it might have been coal, but as I get closer I think we've definitely got entropy shards. That's a biggie. Now we also have a very I've come around there because I could hear that cow moving behind me, and I didn't want to go poking my head over the edge of this very deep ravine with that thing moving around behind me, because that would be dangerous. So it's quite dangerous anyway. Borax, yeah, flux, I can get that from a lot of things. The number of games where I have oh dear, not too oh dear actually. There's some up there, and then there is more to be had down this ravine, and more over there as well, and they look like there's something maybe over that way as well. So this is a kind of a mixed bag, but it's got a few advantages to it. The first one being, let me just check what's going on down there. We may, that's bismuth, isn't it? Yeah. Be able to use that to our advantage. I do need to be a little bit careful working down here. There's not a huge amount actually down here, so how are you for size? You are poor as well. That's a pain. Poor is not good, but well, I suppose it's better than nothing. And yeah, we need to get back out of this place and settle down for the night before we tackle all of those fire shards. Oh, and all of those fire shards. This is a bit of a rich spot actually, so we'll have a munch and we'll settle down, and I will see you in the morning. Alright, well that's just straight bismuth, so we can put that straight in as surface bismuth 25, but I'm not going to grab that because I don't think we desperately need it, and there's more bismuth near to us. More importantly, apart from that, which we will quickly scan, is this oh, that is such an awkward position, damn you. Oh, hello, what did we get there? Bit of amethyst. This is painful. See, it's not the end of the world, well, because we have got more around here, as well as what looks like ardite. This area, this mountain range, is rich in hang on. Sorry, no, that's still entropy, it's just looking funny. That's ardite, which I think if I mine that will become cobalt, but we've already agreed that I can then change that back, and that is, yeah, definitely ardite. So, big question, how do I handle this ravine? And I think we're going to handle it like this. We're going to take you, turn you into those, and turn those into slabs, and then that gives us a platform to build out from over the ravine area to work. I think that's about the only thing I can think of that we can do to work this particular area, because otherwise we're likely to die, and I'm not a big fan of it. It's got to be said. Yeah, that didn't go quite to plan, but doesn't matter. We've got some, and then we can come in here and grab. There's more of it, so a bit more there. A bit more there. Oh, quite a lot more there, in fact. Yeah, this is going to collapse if I'm not careful. All right, let's stop playing recklessly and do this properly, shall we? Or semi-properly at the very least. All right, well that appears to be that bit. There is a little bit more there. It is really only one piece though, isn't it? I think the better reserves around the side there. Right. Yeah, so we need to basically grab as much of this. Should not be doing that there as well. I'm right under an overhang. As much of this as we can, and well, that's pretty much what I'm going to do now for the next Minecraft day or two. We'll exploit this particular reserve, and then we'll go and have a look at those fire shards that we saw over, and of course the ardite. We mustn't forget the ardite. So let me do this. I'll be back in a sec. All right. Just pause to make breakfast. I have got a goodly amount of entropy shards already. There's maybe even more. I know they're definitely earth shards, but there's something else next to those, and I don't know what that is. But we got this lot so far, so we've got 64 plus nearly a stack. Now there's plenty more to go at. I'm just going to take some of the easier pickings low down, I think, now, just to get us up to a full tub of that. I don't think it had any more than that's just overkill. And then what we need to do, we'll probably do it from here and here actually if we can, is what did I say, 46? Let me go and grab those 46 out, and then I'll know when they are the full quota. Come on then. Come on, gimme. That's not good, is it? I'm actually mining underwater here, which is probably less conducive. But yeah, I get a 6. If I got like 4 stacks of the poor shards, that should be, I think, more than enough. If I can find them and get them easy enough down here, anyway. It's not like there's not a few in the ground here as well. So, you know, we can certainly get them easily enough. Come back here, you. And then there's this ardite, which, oh damn it, God, what are we at? 58. Can't reach that there. Damn you. Oh man, I am struggling. Swimming against the current. Right. I'm not sure whether this is easier working here or no, that's not gonna play out. We'll just have to go and find some easier pickings somewhere else if we can. Oh, hello, Ovaline. This is this is a very rich area. For things, but there's another one. Okay, and there's another 2. So I just need 2 more, and we are good to go, I think. 2 easy ones. I know where they are. Well, I know where there's some. Like there's one there, for example. That's 1. That's 2. Lovely. That's enough for that. Now, let's go and have a look at this Ardite, shall we? That gave me a standard cobalt. So we're going to... These are... Oh, no, you do not. Come back here, you. Oh, hang on. This is going to be fun. Anyway, so it's standard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine all of these, or as many of these Ardite blocks as I can. That one there might be a bit... man. Well, we'll get this one first. That one there might be a bit of a pain, but at least we can get that. And then if I can... Oh, hello. 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 Yeah, I'll get these and I'll be back with you in a second. Alright, it's the another morning. We've gone through another one. Look up there. There's more fire shards. I've marked the entropy shards on here because they're going to be valuable later on, if that's the only ones we find that surface, even though they're poor. I ain't going to look a gift horse in the mouth, so that's the thing. We got 16 plus 7 of those. Just going to go and scan this node while we're here, because it'd be wrong not to. Every research point helps, and yeah, so we've got a big pile of fire shards over there, and I'm kind of skirting around a little bit actually, just to see what else there is. We've got some iron question mark here. This is a really rich area, and it's funny in TFC. You'll find areas like this. You'll go for days without finding a single thing, and then all of a sudden you'll find an area, and every time you turn around there's a trace of this, that or the other. That was me, wasn't it? Not a yeah, in the immediate area with no obvious end in sight to how much resource you can pull from it. So I'm going to head over and have a look at these fire shards first. Whoop, and try not to fall into any holes. Although they're probably easier. That is a pour. Surface fire, and we've got a reasonable amount of those, so if they would have been rich I might have grabbed some, but we'll leave those ones exactly where they are. That's going to be more or less the same vein, I would imagine. So let's go and have a look at this. Still poor. Okay, I'm not too worried about that again. Let's just get up here and have a look what else we've got going on around us. So we've definitely... Oh, that is definitely something. I thought that might have been more shards, but that is gypsum. Okay, and you are still poor. Okay, that's fine. So we've got... I think that is just petrified wood up there. I'm just looking at the... You get used to some of the ores and how they look, and it's once you start to do that, it can make exploration a damn sight easier. Because you can look at something and go, that is a... See, still a poor fire shard. Okay. And we've got a reasonable amount of that. So this area really rich in fire shards. Now that over there I think is lapis. So we'll go and have a good look over there. I am really liking this this mountainous region. It has to be said. I like anything that makes my life easier. that might not be petrified. I don't know what it is. It could be coal. That is cobalt. That is not Hoover. That is most definitely cobalt, and I'm just trying to see if that is a spider tree or not. Does not look like it. Okay, let's go and have a look at this. That is cobalt. Okay, now I've got this in cobalt ore. So game mode C, I want ardite. No. Oh God, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? Ardite. So I need you to go away. You can stay there. How am I going? And that's just gone and throw. That's duped. That this is a danger here. If I'm duping things, it's so I've only got 3 bowls on me. So let's go 1, 2. Oh man, what on earth? Hang on. There's bloody wells everywhere, and they're not actually in my inventory. Alright, let's just head over here a second, and let's go and delete that and that, and then we'll put those up there. And I want ardite. These are just standard, aren't they? 25s. So I want 16 plus 7. Right, that seems to be okay. And we've still got all of our stuff. As long as there's no food that we can pick up there, then I feel like I have just corrected a grievous error in the game, because this is poor cobalt ore. Okay. Interesting that I'm not going to complain. Well, I am obviously complaining. But, you know, put any poor cobalt ore is better than no cobalt ore. So we'll grab that while we are up here. I thought I saw more there, yes. Yep, there was more. I mean, these not a huge amount, but you don't really need a lot. But it would be nice to have the option to make, say, manually in arrowheads. Right. I'm going to step back from this area. And we are going to go and have a look at this area. Any more cobalt? No, 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 no. No, bauxite. Saltpeter. Not worried about saltpeter. Zombie. More saltpeter, I'm going to guess that. Borax, okay. Not to be accused with Borat, you know, the character. Keep on looking around here a wee bit. That is more borax. What else have we got going on in this mountain range? I could have sworn I saw something higher up. Maybe not. But we'll have a good look. Zombie's gone by the looks of it. More borax. Yeah, it's winding me up now. It's gone, hey, look how rich I am, and now it's kind of dried up a wee bit. That is fertilizer, I think. Yeah, Sylvite, that's just fertilizer. And I've never found a great deal of use for that. It's one of those underrated resources, really, I think. Okay, I'm going to try and get down there. We'll probably go in and try and empty that spider tree, and then I will see you back in a moment. Alright, I've cleared that thing. We got some things, and big thanks, big props actually to Pacey Sinclair, who pointed out a big error on my part. I, in a previous episode, said I'm not taking a horse armor because it's not that useful. Pacey pointed out that it is very useful. That is, I think, 9 ingots of iron. Same for the gold. So there's, yeah, I'm going to be clearing out every single tree I come across now, and just for the horse armor, forget everything else. I forget mining iron anymore. It's horse armor all the way. Oh, hello. Hello. Right. Where am I? For starters, whereabouts am I in relation to my base? I'm not that far away. Well, I'm far enough away, but I'm not so far away that it's impossible to get to. I am going to put this down surface iron 25, and I'm going to mark it in a lovely bright red so I don't forget it. Now I may come back here as part of this little caving, what are you? Sorry, caving trip, or yeah, this little outing. What is that? Sorry, I'm getting very easy. You know, I'm easily distracted anyway. But that is, I would use an ender pearl, but they're precious, and there's enough ways to do this anyway. Hup, he says, failing. But what is that? I want to know. You know when you see something you don't recognise? Yeah, this is one of those moments. How do I get to it, for starters? Hup. Take my chances. There was nothing directly above me anyway, so the odds of a cave-in were very slim. What are you? Coal, okay. Well, that wasn't very exciting, but that's pretty good. Okay, right. Let's get back to the mission at hand then, and that is to continue exploring around this area to see what there is. I still need order shards, earth shards, and water shards. Actually, I haven't really come across. Oh god, that is like instant death there. And you are a bloody bit of cobalt again, aren't you? You teasing little mountain range, you. There. More cobalt. Okay, we need to just get a better feel for this mountain, because it is definitely yielding a lot of stuff for us, potentially. Whee! Oh, that's more bismuth, I think. Yeah. Surface bismuth 35. Okay. And then seeing a huge amount around there, but there is definitely this cobalt here, which would be wrong to not get. I'm just gonna shed a few. I don't really want the juniper berries, I don't think, and I don't want those anymore. They are crap, and that can go away. We'll sort that lot out in a moment, but we'll just grab these bits of cobalt. Oh, lovely, rich. That's going to be entertaining, isn't it? Whee. Well, that kind of worked. Yeah, so this area has been an absolute wealth so far, and I've got no reason to suspect that it's actually going to stop anytime soon. It's, you know, it has got, I need to be not on the ice when I do this. I don't want to be on things that are slidey when I'm trying to peer over the edges of potentially very deep ravines. Nothing down that bit. God, I hate these things. That looks reasonably clear. I don't think there's anything down there. Right, well, I mean, there are things down there, but they all want to kill me. Right, let me keep on just searching this area a wee bit, and I will be right back with you. Found a little more ardite, and a zombie. And I'm going to think that might be some surface iron there. What are you? Standard. Nothing fancy, but take it. And I will remember to convert that over later. But right now, hi, how are you doing, sir? Can I introduce you to my sword? Thank you. Let's get that scanned. And then let's go, and where is the nearest piece of that ore? Because I need to be able to see what it actually is. But it looks like it's iron. Okay. Surface iron 25. We are getting more goodies on the old map, but this, I mean, it's not the most ideal location to mine it, but you know, it's not also not the worst location to mine it. So are you going to give me that? Give me? Thank you. Getting me a little experience orb. Right, so we moved over a little bit from where we were, which was down here. We are now up here, kind of heading back this way. But I'm following the mountain ranges basically, because that's where we've got the most chances of seeing exposed stuff. I realised that the water shards we're probably going to see more of by the coast, but you know, I ain't near a coast right now, and they're going to be underwater as well, which is going to be a pain. But we're going to have to deal with that one eventually. I'm not entirely sure where we'll find. Oh, hello. Hi, how are you? Oh, lucky, that's what you are. There you go. You're somewhat dead now. That's the way I like my creepers. Right. Yeah. More mountains to explore. I'm going to have a quick spin around this area. And then I'm also going to check how long I've been recording, because I think I'm probably running long. But we are really hammering out quite. It's a peculiar thing, the exploration side of this game, because you can feel like you're actually not achieving much, whereas in reality you're achieving huge amounts of progress. I don't think any of that is actually even slightly. I'm going to go with that being coal again up there, because that's what it looks like. Yeah, I'm going to quickly sleep. That's a dungeon over there. I'm not they don't tend to get, you get better out of the well, I'm gonna have to sleep quickly actually. You get better out of the trees, to be fair. Yes, I did not want to let me sleep. Anyway, I'll sort my hunger situation out, get my food sorted out, correct this, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, yeah, we are 35 minutes in. We're a little bit further along in the exploration. I've come from over there, I've covered over here. Yeah, not really a great deal looking this way. So where we are now, we're here. I haven't uncovered. I could have go and uncover that bit in the middle. I don't see a great deal of point. Now what I'm wondering is, have I not? I know I've seen water shards in the water. How have I not marked any? Really odd. Really odd. But I definitely know I've seen them. So we're probably, what is that there? Lead, okay. We're probably going to have to do some coastal work around some of the areas to try and find these shards, because water is definitely missing and order shards are the other one we are definitely missing, and air shards we've got. Let's have a look, see what we can find. Anything for order shards? Lead, limonite, marble. We see nothing for order shards. Poor fire shards, blah blah blah. Surface air, surface hardite, surface, all sorts of surfacey things. I probably should have catalogued these better so they sort better. Surface entropy shards, but no order shards, and nothing about surface. Well, surface water shards would probably, good to guess, be in the W's, wouldn't they? Which they're not. So, and there is no W's. So I've not marked any of those on the map. Now, question is, have I seen them? I genuinely don't know. I think what we'll probably do next episode is aim to double back round this kind of way, and head back. And if we don't find anything this way, then we'll have to look at other things. Now, the other thing that I'm wondering is with the shards is whether there is any kind of way to dupe them in the same way that we can dupe alloys, for example. So air shards, you can get them sieving crushed netherrack, but of course we haven't got any netherrack, and you can get them that way, of course, which is great, nice, but there's nothing else, and I'm damned if I want to be sifting netherrack. Genuinely a little bit stumped on this one. Obviously the balance shard you make by mixing. Actually, you don't need all 5, do you? Oh god, you don't need all 5. I do still need a earth shard though. Why was I thinking I needed all 5? Oh well, doesn't really matter. On that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. Until I'm going to get that backpack off my back. There you go. Till next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.